Hey guys, so welcome to the second video of my tutorial series how to play World of Warcraft blind. So in this video I want to go deeper into the add-on and what's possible with it. So I want to go through every menu, explain what it does, explain different preferences and stuff. So hope that helps. And yeah, so let's get started. I didn't cover the school menu in the last video because for the first steps we didn't need it, but right now we're getting into it. So to open the menu, press Shift F1.
Menu open SKU nav.
It says menu open, and the first option is SKU nav. So there you will find all things related to the route system, to the navigation, waypoints and stuff. So let's go in there.
Deselect all.
Deselect all will stop following a route if you are following, or deselects a waypoint if you have selected one. So this is easy. If we go down arrow,
Waypoint.
it says waypoint, and there you can go right,
New.
and you can create a new waypoint. That is something we don't need because it's just for people who do mapping and stuff, so that we don't need the one. So we go down,
Select.
select, and if we go right here,
Recent.
it says recent. So if you selected a waypoint and want to select that again, you don't have to search for it. You go for recent, and there you have the recent waypoints you selected. If we go down,
Current map by distance.
current map by distance. So it gives you a list of every possible waypoint on the map. If we go right here,
0 meter quick waypoint 2.
these are the quick waypoints. I will cover that later.
0 1 meter scorpion worker Duratar 21.
Yeah, so if we go down a little,
21 28 meter scorpion work 38 meter scorpion worker 45 meter scorpion worker Duratar 26.
yeah, let's select this one, this corporate worker. And if I press enter on that,
Select.
it will open another menu. It tells me select. If we go down,
Routes.
routes,
Close routes.
close routes.
Close routes.
So if I want to select the route to that scorpion worker, I go for
Select.
routes.
Close routes. Routes. Select. Close routes. Close routes.
Oh,
Select. Select. Routes.
yeah,
Distance.
right, by distance.
55 plus 7 meter scorpion
Yeah,
worker
it
Duratar
just
26.
said it was accidentally skipping the word close, though, so we don't have the routes option there. It's just close routes, and it tells me
55 plus 7 meter scorpion
55
worker
plus
Duratar
7
26.
meter. That indicates that it will give me a route that is bringing me 55 meter near to the scorpion, and then there's plus 7 meters, so you have to walk the last 7 meter to the last waypoint. But anyway, let's go back
distance.
by left arrow.
Routes. 45 meter scorpion worker Duratar 26.
But we want to go for
Select.
select, because this is what basically the waypoints are for. So we press enter on select.
Scorpion worker Duratar 26. Selected menu closed.
Oh yeah, and now we have selected the waypoint. I can move around and just hear what it does. So the waypoint is now in front of me, and if I press Alt Control,
12:45.
it will tell me 12:45. It's 12 o'clock 45 meter. So if I want to deselect the waypoint, I could go in the menu,
Menu open SKU nav.
SKU nav,
Deselect all.
deselect all, but I could also press Shift F12. Let's do deselect now here in the menu because we are there.
Current following stop SKU nav.
Yeah, so this is the waypoint option.
Menu closed. Menu open SKU nav.
We open the menu again,
Deselect all.
go to
Waypoint.
waypoint.
New.
Yeah,
Select. Deselect. Manage. Select.
Select
Recent.
current
Current map
map
by
by
distance.
distance.
All on current continent.
All on current continent will give you a list on all waypoints that are available on the continent. It's a long list and you won't use that much, but in some cases it could be helpful, but not for us right now.
Current map by distance with auto.
Current map by distance with auto. That means routes are basically built off auto waypoints. So if you open that, you will see all auto waypoints with all other waypoints on the map. But this is also something I don't need very often.
Current map by distance with auto.
Yeah, so that was that waypoint
Select.
stuff.
Waypoint.
And now we go down here.
Follow route.
Follow route. And we go right arrow.
Destinations by distance.
Destinations by distance. That means we get a list. If we go right.
1 meter. Nartok Warlock Trainer. Dirt
Yeah,
1.
so we are in the Warlock Trainer. This is the first entry point where we can enter the route network. So if I press right again.
26 meter. Hekla Cloth Leather Armor Merchant. Dirt 1.
Yeah, so I have a list of all destinations I can reach from the Warlock Trainer. It's basically something I covered in the last video because it doesn't really make a big difference if you navigate through your quest log or if you take a route. It's just sometimes that you have to navigate by taking a route regularly without the quest log because the quest goal is not in the database or something. But yeah, mostly you will if you do quests, you will use your quest log for navigation. But if you go for example, if I want to go to a merchant or something, I would press Shift F10 to enter the route network.
Meter. Nartok Warlock Trainer.
Okay,
Destination by
let's
distance.
go back. Destinations by distance.
Unit route.
Unit route. Unit routes are very helpful because you have some NPCs that move, and if you just walk to the spawn point of the NPC, he might not be there. So you can go for a unit route and search for that specific NPC. Maybe we can see if some units on this map has a unit route.
629 meter. Death Flare. Dirt 1.
Yeah, so this one has a unit route.
1101 meter. Raider Cur. Dirt 1.
Yeah, this one too.
1102 meter. Raider Chash. Dirt 1.
Yeah, so and it will basically give you a route and you can follow it, then just try to target that NPC and maybe get him because he's walking right now.
Unit route.
Yeah, unit route, and the next one is
Unit route.
oh, there was. There's no more option right now here. Let's go left arrow.
Follow route.
Follow route. Okay, we go down.
Data.
Data. This is not important for the English version because if you get a new update, every route data is imported already, so you don't need it. It's just if you want to delete something, if something goes wrong and you have to delete the route data, you can go into data,
Import.
export,
Delete all routes and waypoints.
delete all routes and waypoints. So yeah, then you just press enter there and it will delete everything. But that is not what you're gonna need now. We
Data.
go left arrow.
Options.
And there we have options if we go down. There we can just tweak some preferences that are very nice.
Beacon volume.
Beacon volume, it's self-explaining.
Arrive at waypoint at 1 meter.
Okay, yeah.
Arrive at waypoint at.
Arrive at waypoint, so you can increase the distance that you have to a waypoint for I think it's 1 and 3 meter.
3 meter. Auto.
Or auto.
Auto.
Yeah, auto is nice because if the waypoints are closer to each other, it will change automatically to 1 meter to make sure you are very accurate. And if you have waypoints that are more far from each other, if you're following a route, it will change automatically to a 3 meter. So you don't have to have that in mind really. It will announce if it changes. So let's go back.
Arrive at waypoint at.
Go down.
Show routes on minimap.
Show routes on minimap is not relevant for us because it just gives it's just nice for sighted people to see the routes on the minimap sometimes. So go down.
Beacons with clicks.
Beacons with clicks.
On.
It's on. That's very important. So it gives you a sound if the beacon is centered, so you can follow the beacon very accurate.
Beacons with clicks.
Go down.
Angle for beacons with
Angle
clicks.
for beacons with clicks.
5.
I have it on 5. And you can change the angle, but I would not change it, to be honest. I am using 5 all the time and it works fine for me. Just try and maybe change it to 10 or 15. Yeah.
Angle for beacons with
So
clicks. Sound for beacons with clicks.
sound for beacons with clicks.
Ping. Click.
You can change it. I use
Ping.
the ping sound because it's nicer than the click. I don't like the click. So this is just something you can change if you want.
Sound for beacons with clicks. Announce zone names.
As announce zone names is very helpful.
On.
It should be on, and it is. So
Announce
whenever you
zone
enter
names.
a new zone or a subzone, it will announce that, so you know where you are basically.
Show extra minimap.
Show extra minimap is not useful for us.
Detailed direction and distance.
Detailed direction, distance. So
Off.
I have this off because it would announce you something like if you press Alt Shift and it will tell you like 12 o'clock 10 meters or something. For me it's okay if it says 12:10, so I know it's 12 o'clock 10 meters away. Yeah.
Detailed direction and distance. Auto signal for tom arrow.
Auto signal for tom arrow is not for us, it's just visual.
Module enabled.
Module enabled, it's self-explaining. If the whole navigation module is enabled,
On.
that should be on.
Module enabled.
Yep.
Range for near route starts.
Range for near route starts.
30.
That's also nice, because if you try to enter the route network with a shift of 10, you get the nearest entry point in a maximum of 30 meters, but you can increase that. So, but I would leave it for now on 30. It's fine.
Range for near route starts. Range for
Yeah,
near route
that
starts.
were the route options.
Options.
Or basically the options of the SKUNAV.
Options. SKU nav.
So let's go down.
SKU mob.
SKU map.
Target menu.
Target menu.
Options.
Options.
Options. Target menu.
So, yeah, the SKU map module is basically for interacting with other players or mobs. So if I, for example, want to remove a party member, I could just target him by pressing number 2, 3, 4, or 5 on the numpad,
Target menu.
and then go to the target
Target
menu.
menu. Target menu.
I am targeting myself now.
Target
and I go
menu.
to target menu, press enter.
SKU mob. Drop down list 1. Player versus period. Player.
Okay, then there I can enable player versus player,
Reset all instances.
reset all instances,
Voice chat.
voice chat,
Cancel.
and cancel.
Cancel.
So it's not that much there because I'm not in a group. Options may change if you are part of a group, but that's basically what you can do there.
Drop down list 1. Local.
Okay, let's go right.
SKU options. SKU nav.
And
SKU
the
mob.
next
SKU chat.
is
SKU mob. Target options.
the options of SKUMOP.
Module enabled. Announce only marker for marked targets.
Okay, announce only marker for marked targets. So you can set symbols on targets to prioritize them in what should be attacked first. And if you enable this option, it will only announce the marker like a skull or something, and without saying the name of the mob. So that's helpful in some cases if you just really want to know, okay, this has the skull, this is the highest priority, so I have to attack the skull. Yeah.
Announce only marker for mark targets. Options.
Okay, and now we go left back
SKU mob.
to
SKU chat.
SKU chat,
Options.
and we have the options there.
Module enabled.
Module enabled.
Sound on chat message.
Sound on chat message.
On.
It's on, and I would recommend to have this on so you get noticed if you have a chat message by sound.
Sound on chat. TTS voice.
TTS voice. So here you can basically select the voice that reads the chat out, because it's not written by the add-on, because you have so many unknown words like player names and stuff like that. It wouldn't be possible. So it uses Blizzard's implementation of the SAPI on Windows and system voice on macOS. So if I go right
Alex
here,
and us.
I can just change the voices here.
Daniel NGB.
Daniel ENGB.
Fiona and us.
Fiona EN us. So US, it's different voices.
TTS voice.
TTS voice, okay.
TTS speed.
TTS speed. This is actually really the speed for the TTS that reads chat and your overview page. So let's go down.
TTS volume.
TTS volume.
Automatically read chat from creatures.
Automatically read chat from creatures. That's so nice sometimes, but sometimes not. It will read chat messages from NPCs or mobs. I've
Off.
turned that off because
Automatically
it
read
could
chat
be
from
very
creatures.
spammy sometime.
Automatically read whisper chat.
Automatically read whisper chat is very helpful. I would turn that on.
On.
And it's
Automatically
on,
read whisper
okay.
chat.
Because it reads, if you get a whisper from anyone, it will read it automatically.
Automatically read group chat.
Group chat, the same.
On.
I would turn that on
Automatically read group chat.
because that allows you to go with people without a Discord or something, and you just get noticed if something is happening.
Automatically read SKU chat channel.
Automatically read SKU chat channel. There's a channel for the add-on, and if you press, if you type /chat info, you get the channels that you're already in, and you will also get numbers. And if you just type /3, for example, and then space and the text, you will just write in that specific channel. It depends. The number depends on what channels are you have active. So for some people it might be the 2 or the 5. It depends. So you just type /chat info to see what number is, for example, the SKU chat, because everyone who uses the SKU add-on will automatically join that channel.
Automatically read guild chat.
Automatically read guild chat is also nice.
Join SKU chat channel.
Join SKU chat channel.
On.
Yeah, that's on.
Join SKU chat channel.
Okay, that's it for now for the SKU chat.
Options. SKU chat. Options. SKU quest.
SKU quest. I covered the quest log in the last video, so just let's do a quick repeat.
Current quests.
Current quest tells you everything, like if you have current quests. So if you have quests here,
Empty.
it's empty for me because I don't have anyone.
Current quests.
If I have some, it would filter it by zone, so you can easy see in what zone you have quests and just navigate by zone. If you go
Quest
down,
database.
it's a quest database, and go right.
Start in zone.
Starts in zone.
By distance.
By distance.
74 meter sting of the scorpion.
Sting of the Scorpion. That's the next quest I could get. And if I go down,
103 meter file familiars.
yeah, I get this one.
119 meter Galgar cactus apple surprise.
this one. So it's sort by distance, so it's no big deal. I covered all that stuff in the last video, so if you didn't watch it, just watch it.
By distance, start in zone.
Okay.
Quest database. SKU quest.
Okay, we're on SKU quest. Go down.
SKU core.
SKU core, and here we have a bunch of stuff we can do here.
Mail.
It's there's mail, but we can't do mail here. We have to go to like a delivery.
Action bars.
Action bars. You can assign your action bar here. Every spell, you can keybind that. I will show that now. Go right.
Main action bar.
We have the main action bar.
Additional action bar left.
Additional action bar left, and so you can all you can assign all these action bars. Well, let's go to the main action bar.
Action bar. Button 1 shadow bolt rank 1 key K.
Okay, button 1 is shadow bolt rank 1 and it's bound to key K. If I want to change that, I go right arrow.
Assign nothing.
Assign nothing would just delete the spell from this key, not the key itself. So if I go down, general, demonology, destruction, items. So these are basically just the skill trees of the warlock, destruction or demonology. And if I go down and
macros.
You can assign macros to the action bar too.
Key binding.
But I want to go to key binding. And if I go right now,
key binding.
Oh no, press enter on key binding.
Press new key now or escape to cancel button 1 shadow bolt rank 1 key K.
Yeah, so I just have to press a new key now for to rebind it, but I don't want to do that, so I press escape.
Binding cancelled.
Binding cancel. And it's basically the same for every action bar.
Main action bar.
For the additional action bar.
Button 1 empty key F1.
There's nothing assigned, no spell, but it's bound to key F1.
Button 2 empty key F2.
Key F2.
Button 3 empty key F3.
And stuff.
Additional action bar left.
Yeah. Here are the action bar stuff.
Side action bar 2.
Yeah, and go left.
Action bars.
Action bars.
Distance.
Distance is very, very helpful. And this is something I really recommend to you all. If you're new, just set the distances.
Friendly.
You can set distance notifications for friendly targets, and just let's do this. If you go for friendly and go right,
5 mute.
It says 5 mute. That means I can have the 5 meter spoken. So if I go right,
spoken,
and press enter here,
5 spoken.
5 spoken. So if I have a group member and target him, it will announce me if he or she is 5 meters away. And so I want to do that for the others now.
8 mute.
8, I don't need 8.
10 mute.
10 is good.
Spoken. 10 spoken. 15 mute.
20
mute. Spoken. 20 25 mute. 30 mute. Spoken. 35 mute. 40 mute. Spoken. 45 mute. 60 mute.
60 spoken.
60 spoken.
So whenever I target a group member now and he's maybe running away from me in the wrong direction, I will hear that because it tells me like 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. So I know if, for example, if somebody is following me and I target him or her, I would get immediately noticed if he or she is not following anymore because he's stuck on a wall or something, because the distance increases and I can get alerts. You also can have sounds, so I will show you.
Friendly.
We go left, there's friendly.
Hostile,
and that is nice for enemy targets because we want to know if we have, for example, a cast that cast range is 30 meters. We want to know if we are 30 meters away so we can cast on max range and don't waste distance. So I want to set this up right now.
5 mute.
5 mute.
8 mute. 10 mute, 15, 20,
I
20,
want
30
to
mute, 35
have
mute, 30 mute,
30,
spoken,
but I don't want to have it spoken. I want to have the sound. So I go down
sound
and
ring,
have a lot of sounds here.
sound spelling, sound shop, sound dang, sound swoosh, sound ching,
I'm going to have this one for 30.
30 ching, 25 mute,
And
20
I want
mute,
to also have
15 mute.
15.
Spoken, sound shop, sound dang,
I want to have this one for
15 dang,
15.
10 mute,
And maybe
8 mute,
8
spoken,
spoken
8 spoken, 5 mute, spoken,
and also spoken.
5 spoken,
Yeah, so this is really nice.
hostile, unknown, unknown,
And there are also unknown targets, so where you don't know if they're friendly or not. You can
Hostile.
set the distance too, but I don't use that. Yeah, so let's go left again.
distance, game key binds,
Game keybinds. So basically you can assign every key that
reset all,
for different functions.
bind key,
So reset all, bind
Bind
key.
key.
If we go to bind key,
target markers,
add-ons,
add-ons,
camera,
multi-action bar,
movement keys. So for example, if we go to movement keys here,
sit/move down key 1: X key 2: nothing.
okay,
Sit/move down key
move
1:
down is
X key
bound
2: nothing.
to X, and you can have 2 key bindings for every action. So if I want to change that, for example, I go right here, bind new key,
delete binding,
delete binding.
delete binding,
So if I
delete
say
binding.
delete binding,
binding deleted, sit/move down key 1: nothing key 2: nothing.
yeah, so I go right now because I want to rebind that to X again.
Bind new key,
press enter.
Press new key now or escape to cancel or backspace to delete, sit/move down key 1: nothing key 2: nothing.
Press X.
Bind it to X.
Yeah, and this is how it goes. You have different categories of
movement keys,
keybinds, like
action
movement
bar,
keys, action bar,
interface panel,
targeting, and you just have to go through everything and maybe change what you want to change.
Bind key.
And go left.
Bind key, game key binds.
Game key binds.
Auction house.
Auction house, you can only use that one on if you are at the auction house, so I don't want to cover that now. Options. Auto following. That's an option I don't use because it will auto follow your last target that you followed after the fight. So I don't use this because I want to have control over what I'm following and what not.
Temporarily stop following upon casting.
Temporarily stop following upon casting is nice. So if you follow somebody and maybe are a healer and have to stand while healing, you will stop following, heal, and then you will follow again. That's nice.
Classes.
Classes, there are just a few options for the hunter right now, and
animal started on.
It will tell you if your animal is hungry.
On.
It's on for me, but I don't need it because I'm not a hunter.
Announce animal hunter. Classes. Module enabled.
Module enabled. It's self-explaining.
Move to target when interacting.
Move to target when interacting. That should be on because it will move to your target if you interact with it, like an NPC or an enemy. So that should be on.
Error feedback.
Arrow feedback.
Sound channel. Not in range.
There you can have some set something up for different error messages. Like if you're not in range, you can just go right here.
Error sound mute. Error sound combat. In combat. Error sound busy. Busy. Error sound finds moving.
Moving.
Error sound finds range.
Range.
So if we set up this one, we will get a notification if we're not in range for maybe a cast or something. Let's do this just by pressing enter here.
Not in range.
Yeah, and there you have various options.
Line of sight.
No line of sight. So if you facing in the wrong direction and stuff like that.
Target invalid.
Stunned. Target invalid.
Wrong direction.
Wrong direction.
Resource missing.
Resource missing.
Object busy.
Object busy.
Interrupted.
interrupted and
Not
stuff
while
like
moving.
that.
Error feedback. Error feedback.
Yeah,
Options.
let's go left.
SKU core. SKU auras.
The auras module, I don't want to cover that now because it's so complex and I want to do a separate video on that. So let's skip that.
SKU options.
SKU options.
Options. Options.
Options.
Speak menu numbers.
Speak menu numbers.
Off.
I have this off, so it will just add a number to every menu entry you have. I don't need that, but for example, if we
On.
enable it,
1. Speak menu numbers.
you would see
2. Announce submenus.
you have numbers on every menu entry.
1.
But I
Speak
want to
1. On.
turn that
2.
off.
Off. Speak menu numbers. Announce submenus.
Announce submenus.
Off.
If we enable
On.
that,
Announce submenus. Plus.
you will hear a plus whenever there's a submenu.
On.
But let's turn this off.
Off. Announce submenus. TTS speed.
TTS speed. This is an option you can get trapped by because it's basically not the speed of the TTS. Because every word in the add-on is pre-recorded. So they're all pre-recorded words. So what it does is it changes the pause between every word. I have this on 65 now, and this is good for me for the English speech, but you can change that, and you don't want to increase it because it gets slower. Just decrease it if you want to get it faster, because it will decrease the pause between every word in milliseconds. So it's on 65 milliseconds for me now.
TTS speed.
What's this? There's a missing word. Let me see.
Nothing. Music for relaxation.
Yeah. So you can have a background sound if you open the school menu, and you just can enable one of these sounds.
Binny Hill. Choral music too.
Choral music, stuff like that. So whenever you open the school menu, you will hear the background sound.
Debug options.
Debug options are just helpful if you want to debug something and have Ulf, our developer, watching your stream, for example. This is not really for us.
Audio channels.
Audio channels.
SKU channel.
So you can switch, change the volume of every
Overall volume.
channel. So you can change the game volume.
Sound effects volume.
Sound effects volume.
Environment volume.
Environment volume.
Music volume.
Music volume.
Dialogue volume.
Dialogue volume.
Dialogue volume.
Yeah. So this is all self-explaining.
Audio channels. Local active.
Local active.
On.
That should be active because
Local active.
the local menu displays all the windows in the game. Basically, if you interact with a vendor or something, it's displaying the merchant window. So you want to have this active all the time.
Quick select.
Quick select.
Quick select. Visual audio menu.
Visual audio menu.
Off.
It's off for me,
On.
but I want to turn this on because if you have somebody watching your stream, the add-on will display a small bar on the upper screen, and people can see what you hear basically by text.
Visual audio menu. Option.
Whoop.
Speed menu numbers. Announce submenus. Visual audio
Visual
menu.
audio menu.
Profile.
Profile. So you can have different profiles with different volume settings and stuff
Visual
for
audio, main
characters. So if I go right,
Select.
you can select the profile.
New.
New. Copy from.
Reset.
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 Yeah.
Show missing words with missing audio.
Show missing words with missing audio. It's very nice. So you just press enter on that. Press Control C to copy every word. It will announce you, and then you can paste them into a text file and send them to Dugu to integrate in the add-on with a future update.
Show missing words with missing options. Option. SKU option.
Yeah.
Local.
So there was
Local.
that was basically I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Hit me up on Discord. And yeah, see you soon.
Menu closed.